Pleased to meet you, Matthias. Welcome to Mage Training Grounds. Somehow I don't feel like this is our first time meeting. Don't even think of calling me Mogus. I'm nothing like him, Kupo. Nothing. Who said anything about Mogus? And how do you know my name anyway? Simple. The great Dr. Mogustus knows everything. Kupo. That's my name, by the way. I know everything because I see everything, because I am a great wizard, Kupo. From general to wizard, huh? Well now, Kupo, are you ready to begin learning the ways of a mage? Time's a wasting, and unless you know how to stop time, I'd suggest you make the most of it. The mage shop. Moon seeds, fire seeds, water seeds. 8 crystals. Kirin, Fafnir, and Sylph. Okay, then let's equip those. We need the mage. Let's level it up a bit. Let's sort it a little. We need Kirin, Fafnir, and Sylph. I guess it doesn't matter which one. Mages have high magic and powerful abilities. And apparently I'm the Riddler. And again, that's enough.
I got excited watching that.
Pervert fairy. Oh, the mage's vestment fit you well, Kupo. Even your face looks different. You can't even see my face. I see everything, Kupo. Where were we? Oh yes, have you noticed that certain jobs favor certain elements? Yeah, pretty much. You sure? You're not pretending you noticed? Not that there's anything wrong with pretending, Kupo. Even great black mages need to employ a little white lie now and then. Yeah, but if I was pretending, wouldn't you know? Of course, I know which is of course why I believe you. But you're going to have to prove your smarts and your savvy to more than just me, Kupo. A test, right? I'm ready. I've done that. Mages combine high magic with powerful abilities. They are particularly skilled at water abilities. Because that is so, let's use fire and wind. Use water. And again.
You're looking good.
First question, what element do mages favor? The element of water, right? That's why their water abilities are so strong. Just so, Kupo. Next I will test your knowledge on the various ways to augment magic. Raising your magic power up powers up your abilities too, Kupo. So I need to enhance my powers and use support abilities to raise my magic. Oh, so you do know, Kupo. Then all that's left is to test you. And we got a Moogle card. The Moogle card is a support card that has the Faith spell, which increases our magic power. Arrow. Fire. Hey, big guy. Increases in magic will not strengthen abilities for other job types. Use the right abilities for a job to get the most out of Faith. Use water.
That was impressive.
But breaking is with mages not that easy because they don't have enough break power. Ep.3, Shiva, and Ramu. Ep.3, Shiva, and where is he? Ramu. When you're facing multiple foes, you can opt to overwhelm them with area attacks rather than trying to break individual enemies. This is particularly effective when using mage type abilities with high magic.
We're never.
Obviously didn't work.
you.
Critical resistance. Ow. Ow. Just use that one first then.
No escape.
So strong.
I have done something wrong. Clearly. Because that door didn't open. 16 crystals. Finish the battle quickly. Turns in battle 4.
Just for you. Fear the ether.
Well fought.
Then use the ultimate. That is always an option. Grudge Knight. I have one already. Okay. So, how are you liking the supportability, Faith? It's a special technique developed by the Moogles just for the bringer of hope, the warrior of light. Thanks, I like it fine. And well you should, Kupo. Just remember, Matthäus, the Moogles are on your side. Thanks. Don't get too excited, I bet he tells that to all the blanks. Enough practice, Kupo, it's time for a final examination. Watch your opponent closely, find their weakness and strike with the right element, Kupo. Use your support ability to power up before you strike and you'll hit even harder. Those are the basics, Kupo. Keep them in mind. Keep them close. Now, on to the test, Kupo. I'm not supposed to have that banned quite yet.
Second ball. You're finished. No escape.
Keep going. Keep going.
Ooh. there was a dragon. Perhaps not too far.
Ready to die?
Wind is okay. Water lock, okay, that's not nice.
Did you even break a sweat?
Ooh. That's fun. Metal Might. Lesser Health Burst, okay. And the Shadow Wing. Ho, very impressive, Kupo. You've got a bit of a mage in you after all, Matthäus. You've gone from a novice mage to a hatchling mage. I'm not sure that's an improvement. Better than becoming a myth, though, at least. The way of a mage is a way of hardship, Kupo. There may be many false turns and dead ends along the path, but I know you will reach your destination, Kupo. So ends your mage training, Kupo. Another trial awaits you, Kupo. So, what's your name this time? My name is a matter of utmost secrecy. My identity is a mystery wrapped in an enigma topped by a pom-pom, Kupo. But you can call me by my code name, Agent M. Oh, I wonder what M stands for. One who would become the warrior of light does not always walk in the light. Sometimes, Cooper, they must be prepared to walk in shadow on paths where others fear to tread. That makes sense. More sense than your secret identity, at least. With steely resolve, you must forge your own way. This training will give you the willpower you'll need to make it. The will of a ranger. Jaco, Griffin, and Asmodeus. Come. Let's just take everything. And the second page opens up. Everything is cheap again. Come, let's just take everything. I'm lazy. I'll take a Gladius. No. Ranger. Yakko. Asmodeus and Griffin. Oh, thank you.
I got excited watching that.
Rangers, form up. It's just me. That's the spirit, Kubo. You're halfway there. Now on to the lessons. A ranger must be tougher than tough. A ranger must break their enemies with a swift strike and hit them where it hurts, Kubo. By which I mean hit them with their elemental weakness. You will be judged in 5 categories. 1. Speed. 2. Swiftness. 5. Quickness. So quick you skip right past 3 and 4. Even the others all sound like the same thing. That's the spirit, Kubo. Enough spirit, let's get going. That's the... right, let's begin, Kubo. In order to break your opponent fast, you need to use an ability to lower the break defense, Kubo. Death Case. Valfor. Quetzalcoatl. Yeah, 2 hours, I'm feeling it. That and the late time. Your death case. What was the other one? Didn't I get free? Ah, wait. This was it, right? Valfor, right? And by the way, I had Pathfinder. And what was written here? I forgot to read it. Yeah, at breaking, okay. We'll just break. Rangers have particularly high break power. Aim for break against your enemies when using this drop. Attack with cards like Death Gaze that lower break resistance to make breaking enemies easier. I believe I could have figured that out. Worked well. Not that these enemies are hard to break. Another Grudge Ranger. Right. And a finished quick, just like you taught me. But you still have much to learn, Kupo. Next, you tackle the ability Boost. Use Boost to give your break power a temporary, well, boost. So I'm preparing to get stronger. I'm practicing to get stronger. Boost doesn't just make you stronger, Kupo. What do you think happens if you combine it with an ability that lowers your opponent's break defense, Kupo? That doesn't sound good for my opponent. Good. I mean, yes. Not good at all, Kupo. Artemis? Boost increases break power for several turns. Burn through a red break gauge quick. Boost. Dance.
Not so fast!
Boost also increases the break power of your ultimates. Try using ultimates to break your opponent.
You're looking good.
Yeah, well, that didn't help much when it's because it killed him. And then the break dodge doesn't matter anymore when he's killed, right? Broken with ultimates. It counted. Total damage taken, probably less than 700. Breaking stops your enemies from moving. Try breaking your enemies before they attack as a preventative measure. Killing also keeps him from attacking. You can choose targets for your attack using target view. When you suspect powerful attacks coming from several enemies, try breaking each of them before the attack begins. I have understood, but I don't need it really.
Victory!
Amazing, so fast it hurt to watch, Kupo. What This is what it means to be a ranger. It's a veritable break-a-palooza. Break a what? Don't stop now. Onto the test. Dance across the finish line with a 1, 2, 3. Wait, what do I have to do? No time for questions, Cooper. Fire up the band. Let's get this party rocking.
End of the line. Slice the gun! Hurry in!
No, didn't quite work out.
Too slow!
Great, max damage. Boost.
Not so fast!
A golem or a mighty golem? I don't know. I can't tell them apart. This was just for the debuff, yeah?
Slice the gun!
Away with you?
Well, ha!
Was a mighty golem. Lesser Earth Strike. Doesn't sound too mighty, right? Summoning tickets. That was the best break-a-palooza I've seen in some time, Kupo. I'm glad, I guess. Still not sure what a palooza is. Whatever it is, you owned it out there. And that uncertainty made me all the more certain of your victory, Kupo. Come again? One who would become the warrior of light can't know what challenges lie in wait, Kupo. Sometimes you might even wonder why it is you fight. But if you stop and think about that every time a fiend pops up, you won't make it far in this world, Kupo. If you want me to live, you have to know how to... If you want to live, you have to know how to fight, even when mystery is all around you. That's what it means to be a ranger. Report at the Novice Hall. Okay, let's report. Oh, it's finally you, Mobius Tortele. Oh wait, are you another relative? Muglissimo, Agent M, and Dr. Mogustus had nothing but praise for you, Kupo. That's how now I forgot the voice. You might not have looked like much at first, but now you're a full-fledged novice, Kupo. Thanks. It's time for your graduation test from the Novices Hall. From here on, you'll get to choose your own jobs and abilities, Kupo. Good. A final challenge. 60 ability tickets. Graduation test. Fine. You asked for it. Also, we take the Dragoon Spear. And let's get to it. $20,000.
Watch this.
Do I even have one? Yeah, but it's the stone which is stupid right now.
That's the me.
Dang it. Not enough. Okay. I need another setup. Sildra and Akamaris. Okay, let's try again. See? And there it already is. Dynamite. Rutch Fighter. Killer Mantis. talk to the hand, or have a fight with it.
Try this on. Get from above.
Can we break the sweat?
Hell Claw. Yeah, we reached the 500,000. Finish the battle quickly. Let's see if we can do that. But I don't think so. Ooh. Close. Quickly usually means a turn limit. Turn 8. Okay, 8 is doable.
End of the line.
Congrats!
That's the ice cross 8. Great marble also 8. Those usually will guaranteedly grow cheaper as you level them up. And the final test. But first ability tickets, okay. This is the final test, right? It's the graduation, and yet it is not. You are full-fledged, yet half-fledged Kupo. Wait, so I don't get to graduate from being a novice after all? Not at all, Kupo. You will graduate from being a novice and become a novice anew. Is that some kind of philosophical trick? Would you like me to explain, Kupo? No. I'll figure it out on my own, thanks. So I graduate from being a novice, only to become another novice. Guess I have to take the final test and see what's what. Show them what you're made of, novice. Equip. Thornberries. Knife. Bio. Poison. And there's a shadow me. Take it to the...
Try this on. Come on. You can't even reach me.
I got excited watching that.
There's Thornberry. Thornberry is a Blizzara. Three summon tickets, 100 ability tickets. You've done well, Kupo. You are a novice no longer, Matthäus. Which means I get to be a novice again, was it? And what does that mean to you, Kupo? I guess it means even if I learn something, acquire some skill and pass the test, as soon as I start something else new, I'm starting over from zero, the first step. But then all your effort and advancement would be for nothing. Think of it less as starting from zero. Think of it as going back to the starting line. Huh. I think I get it. So if I run into trouble or a dead end, all I have to do is start out on a new path. The road I'm on isn't the only one. There's plenty more out there. The road goes on and on. Which would also mean there's no end to your fight, Kupo. You think? Maybe it's enough to change the reason why I fight, even if the fight never ends. Not that I have anything to base that on. You don't have to base it on anything. You just need to believe. That's called hope. Something you should always keep close. And you can change your fate. This hope I share with you. Thanks, Mogus Tortele. I owe you. Hermes. Hermes is awesome. Eternal Novice. 2000 Magicite. The Hermes card is awesome. Hermes is haste. What haste does should be pretty clear. It gives you more actions per turn. Okay, but I will end this here. I've been recording now for probably 3 hours or so. Well, not quite. 2.5. It's by now 2 in the morning and I'm getting tired. So we will continue this next time, probably tomorrow. Until then, I'm Mace and don't get lost.